Right, so I've just been for brunch with my friend Isabel and I've just got back and my parcel's arrived with all the E.L.F makeup in that I've ordered because I'm going to do a full face of E.L.F makeup, so I'll show you what I've got. 50% off. So I think this primer was meant to be £10.42 and I got it for £5.21. This, what I'm going to do for each, and I'm going to read their directory. So they were said to feels weird. Like really like satiny. Not really sure what it smells like. It smells like tea tree, does that? Yeah, it has tea tree in. That's why it smells like it. Oh yeah, I've already moisturised. I use like the lighter moisturiser. It feels satiny, but I feel like it could also feel a bit greasy. Like my hands feel really greasy now. So basically online they have this thing where you can put in the foundation that you already used and like the shade of that foundation, and then using that they say which shade you'd be in their foundation. So I got the oil-free SPF 15 sunscreen flawless finish foundation, the shade Sand. Looking at it now, it kind of looks quite dark. Whoa, it looks so much lighter out of that.
Quite generously, 15 minutes before summit strips.
I feel like once it's blended in, it might be an alright colour, but it looks not quite my shade. Oh well. Using a sponge makes such a difference, I do think. The shade isn't that bad, is it? Quite like that. I mean, I do have a big red like blemish thing there. Wow, I really like that, and it's surprisingly a really good colour match. I'm just going to put a little bit more on my cheek because it's annoying me. I feel like you can't really tell I've got foundation on. Okay, so next I'm using the E.L.F Flawless Concealer. I already had this, so I didn't actually buy it this time. I think it was £3, and that was without 50% off. This is in Fair Beige. I quite like this applicator. It's quite nice to use because it's like flat. You just dab, 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 dab. If I would just use this, it always gets rid of my under eye bags really well. Smooth and Set Eye Powder Sheer.
It says, sweep underneath the eye in an upward stroke and blend in evenly.
Oh my god, it's tiny. Ooh, it feels really smooth. I probably shouldn't touch it, but I don't know if you can see the difference. One is a lot less shiny now. Good. That's done a good job. Cool, I like it. The Flawless Finish Foundation, that was this one, which I got in the shade Sand, should have been £6.25 and I got it for £3.13. This, which I just used to set under my eyes, I do think you can probably still see the creases under my eyes. It says helps camouflage fine lines, dark circles and imperfections. Perfect for wearing alone or setting concealer. It's only when I look really, really, really closely in the mirror that you can actually see it. But anyway, yeah, this should have been £4.17 and I got it for £2.09p. Got the HD powder in sheer, or maybe it's just a sheer HD powder. Meant to be £6.25 and I got it for £3.13. So I've just brushed any excess powder off because I started to feel like my face was very... Oh wow, it feels like I've literally got nothing on my face. I really like this so far. So I did get this E.L.F bronzer in the shade Sunkissed, but it looks really, really, really sparkly. It's supposed to be £2.50. I got it for £1.25 for bronzer. And it's all really good quality as well. Like, it's not like tacky, horrible makeup. But it's just kind of not the look I'm going for. I might use it later, but to me it looks more like a highlighter. I also got the contour palette, so you could probably use the paler shades as like the setting powder instead of having to buy separate ones. So I'm going to use this, going to have a look at this contour palette and use this. It's supposed to be £6.25 and I got it for £3.13. That's less than £1 per colour in this contour palette. Use that one to like set. That's a highlighter, I'm guessing, because it's all shimmery, and then 2 bronzing colours.
It says, using the darker contouring shades, apply colour in areas you wish to achieve a slimming effect, such as along the sides of the nose, beneath the tip of the nose, in the hollow of the cheeks, along the jawline, and along the hairline at the sides of your forehead.
So this is actually an E.L.F brush. So it's the E.L.F angled blush brush. I don't know whether to go really dark and then it look horrific. I might start with the lighter one. So I'm going to take this one here and use that to bronze. And then if it doesn't look dark enough, then I've got it. powdery. Wow, I feel like this could be quite buildable. I like this. Oh my god, I'm for £3. I don't really use the darker shade because I feel like this is quite dark already. Oh, I really like this bronzer. Oh my god, I was so happy with how cheap they were as well. Oh my god, I love it being affordable. Affordable. Right, I'm gonna try and use this liner and brow. I'm gonna try and use this Lock On liner and brow cream in medium brown. I don't know how to get it to focus. Okay, I'm gonna use that. I hope it comes with a little brush. It doesn't. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna use this brush, which is a Benefit one, in medium brown. That's like, and this is like an angled brush. So I'm just gonna try to do my eyebrows. Quite like this. I mean, they are quite dark, darker than I usually would happen. They probably were lighter shades. I feel like with eyebrows, oh wow, that looks really weird. I feel like with eyebrow stuff, when you go with lighter shade, it starts to look kind of like orangey. When you've got brown eyebrows, an orange undertone is not a good look. Oh my god, I can't get them in the same shade. The Lock On liner and brow cream should have been £4.17 and I got it for £2.09. So I also picked up a couple of the products from the Jelly Pop range. To be honest, I really can't stand the smell of watermelon. So I don't know why I bought these, but these were not in the 50% off and I'm pretty sure they were about £6 each, which is not bad, but when you were getting everything for like £3, I was a bit like, I really wanted to try them. So the Jelly Pop Flush Blush was £5 and the lip gloss, which I'll use later, I got this one in the Cherry Pop and that was £4.17.
Apply using the E.L.F. Jelly Pop Stipple Brush and blend it into the apples of the cheeks.
I don't have that brush, so this will work. Oh my god, I'm so excited because it's like jelly. Okay, I can't get it out. Oh my god, it's really, 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 really jelly. I really don't want it to fall off. I'm gonna dip it in the lid because that's pretty much covered the entire brush. I just kind of brush some of it off. Oh, like a clown. Oh, I hate this. Oh, and it stinks of watermelon. Right, I'm not putting any on this side. Maybe with the brush that you meant to use it with, it would be a lot better. Maybe if you don't put as much on. But I didn't even put that much on. I feel like I've brought it too far down here, but I don't think it's that bad. God, what's this? Well, that's really irritating. I bought a foundation brush. The foundation brush was meant to be £6.25 and I got it for £3.13. Oh, that's really irritating. Oh, well. Oh my god, it's so soft. Anyway, so on to the next thing. I got the jelly highlighter in Bubbly. Oh my god, also, so I've just read on the back of this. So I'm pretty sure E.L.F, everything they make is vegan and also cruelty free, because on the back of this it just said cruelty free. So that's really good. Oh my god, it's so fun.
Okay, so directions. It says use alone or mix a small amount into foundation for a dewy glow. Apply to cheekbones, brow bones and cubicle with fingertips or a sponge. Could use your fingers.
This, oh, it should have been £5 and it was £5. So didn't get 50% off on this. So it better be good as well. Oh my god, it feels so good. I literally just put one finger in once. Didn't even put that much pressure and that's how much I got. I'm very, 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 very scared. Okay. Oh wow, I really like that. And that's my favourite thing so far. I really, 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 really like this highlighter. What is it called again? Jelly highlighter. So I also got this baked highlighter in Moonlight Pearls. This was meant to be £4.17 and I got it for £2.09. The brush doesn't look as bad now. But anyway, I'm just gonna use this over the top with this highlighter, but not this side, so that if everything goes wrong on this side, then that's fine. We can live with it. I'm going to use this fan brush, which is Bare Minerals. Feels like there's nothing come off, but anyway, that's it. That looks crazy. Oh, this feels like it's dulled down now. I'm going to put this on the other side too now. Quite like it. Now I'm going to use the Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer in Sheer, which is this. And this was meant to be £2.50 and it was £1.25. I feel like a lot of the E.L.F packaging looks really, like, not cheap, like good quality, and then this just kind of looks a bit cheap. And it was only, how much did it say? £1.25. So like, can't complain. Oh my god, this car alarm I've only just realised. Ooh, quite like that. It's giving me a nice base. And now I'm just going to wait for this car alarm to go off and for this to dry. So I've waited for it to dry. And it should be dry now. I just went downstairs and it was someone's house alarm. And my mum just got back from the hospital after an operation, so I just helped get her a couple of drinks, made a tea and stuff. So it should definitely be dry by now. Okay, so I'll show you what eyeshadow I got. So I got this Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette, Summer Breeze. It's supposed to be £8.33 and I got it for £4.16. Let's have a look. Oh, it's tiny. This small. Oh, it's got some nice colours though. I'm going to take this one here in the middle, the brown in the middle, over the lid. Yeah, the primer's really, I quite like that primer. It's a bit tacky. Also, so whilst I was waiting for the alarm to stop, I was having a look, and to be fair, the blush doesn't even look that bad. I mean, I've definitely brought it too far towards my nose, but I quite like it. Ooh, bit of fallout. To be fair, I'd say that's quite pigmented. Like, you know when you just want that really subtle, quick eyeshadow look, like just during the day. I also got this Molten Liquid eyeshadow in Rose Gold. It's supposed to be £4.17 and I got it for £2.09. And also I bought this ages ago and it's called the No Budge Shadow Stick. But I never got around to using it. It's amazing. I don't remember how much it was either. Ooh, that is pretty. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh wow, that is cute. Oh my god, this is so easy. Oh my god, I like it. Right, okay, so do the eye. I feel like this eye is gonna go so wrong. Use the same brown in the center of the palette and put that all over my lid. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see, but it's really clumped up on something. Then I'm going to use that purple shade there. I think it looks like I've been punched in the eye. Well, I feel like that was a bit of a fail. Might be the brush, never know. I'll try the other brush, get that purple. Oh, it's like separated, but oh my god, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm really excited. So it's just got like a lip gloss applicator. This is definitely for your eyes, isn't it? Eyeshadow. It's not what I was expecting. Oh, I thought it would be like, boom. But they're like, you know how you have like a little plastic thing in there which takes off excess product? I feel like it's taking everything off. Okay, it doesn't look as purple on the screen. I'm going to take the jelly highlighter again, which is still my favourite so far. I'm just going to take that paintbrush, which I used in my last video, and the, was it baked highlighter? In Moonlight Pearls again. And just use that and just go over it. So I bought the Volumizing and Defining Mascara in Jet Black, and that was meant to be £2.50 and I got it for £1.25. The applicator, you can see it. Well, quite like that. Oh, I just got it on my face. About 100 dogs barking at each other outside. Also bought 2 sets of false eyelashes. This one is the Luxe Lash Kit Winged and Polished multi-dimensional lashes for full volume and length. This one is the Natural Lash Kit. Okay, so these eyelashes should have been £4.17 and they were £2.09. Okay, there's no glue, but there's some tweezy things. Just gonna go get some glue. It's just like the E.L.F ones come with glue, and they're probably, like, without the 50% off, probably about the same price. I'm using my own tweezers. I've put the eyelashes on. They're a bit big for me. They're quite fine as well. I'm not very keen on these eyelashes. So I've put both sets of eyelashes on. Well, no, both eyelashes from the set on. They're not as bad as I thought they were when I only had one on. Right, so for lips, I got Pout Perfector in Glow, which is this one. And that should have been a £3.75 and I got it for £1.88. Also got a matte lip colour in Tea Rose. And this was meant to be £3.75 and was also £1.88. And I also got a liquid matte lipstick in Blushing Rose. And this should have been £5 and it was £2.50. Also, these eyelashes, I can feel them like sticking into me. So it did say to cut them to the length you wanted, and I of course didn't do that. But yeah, they're kind of like sticking in the corners. I'm gonna do this matte liquid lipstick. It's like separated again. I mean, it's probably darker than I would probably wear. I think it goes quite well with the eyes. Right, really want to use this, which is the Pout Perfecting Glow, because it looks super. Ooh, it's got a tiny little applicator there. It's kind of sticky a bit. I just remembered I've got that jelly one. Okay, right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this, take it off, do the jelly gloss, because I want to try that on its own. Oh my god, I love it. Remember, this side has blush on it, this doesn't. I feel like I used to hate that blush, but it's not that bad. I definitely just brought it down too far, but I quite like it. The last thing I'm going to use today is the Juicy Gloss Every Pop. The new range, that watermelon range, but it is quite strong. But if you like watermelon, like, it's not like chemically, like, horribly fragranced. Oh my god, it looks like when I was like 10 or something, the lip glosses you'd get when you were like 10. Anyway, I don't really like the smell of that. But it's not watermelon. So there are different colours of this online. I feel like it gives that a very, 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 very light tint of pink. Not enough to like get the others, maybe. Although it does look quite pink. There's like a purple one, so I guess the purple one might be quite dark. So maybe that would be a bit of a darker gloss, but I quite like it. Out of everything I've looked at, the only thing that I really didn't like, well, although saying it, I didn't like that, but I think it actually looks all right now. Everything else, except for this weird bronzer that I never really used. It looks nice though. Powders, I don't think you really need the eye powder because you could probably just use this. Really quite liked the liquid lip, although it kind of went, like if you have dry lip, and I had quite dry lips, it kind of like crusted up on everything. Or this, loved it. The eyeshadows, like the palette, like it was good, but it was nothing special. Like I wouldn't go out my way to go get another load of them. So the foundation, I love it. It's actually matched my skin really well, I think. I like this amount of coverage. To be fair, I think it is quite low coverage. Oh, it says reapply at least every 2 hours. That's quite annoying. I don't want to be reapplying my makeup every 2 hours. Like you can still see like my freckles and stuff like that. And I quite like that, whereas some people would probably want more full coverage, and you can just put more layers on. Hopefully it would work, but if it doesn't, I don't know. Loved the jelly highlighter, but to be fair, I think like without the baked highlighter on top, probably wouldn't have stayed as boom. But maybe it could give you more of like a glowing look. The lip gloss, I really like this lip gloss. It's not sticky at all. Oh, the primer, to be fair, I never really know whether primers work. It was a very nice texture. I don't know if it worked. I really liked eyeshadow primer. It gave me a good base. Like it wasn't like a white base. This, I'm really disappointed. Like it gave a good nice colour, but I wanted it to be like boom. I'm pretty sure I could probably try to take the plastic out. But it's so pretty that I wanted more on my eyes, but it just wouldn't come out. The bronzer, really liked it. Highlighter, loved. I think the eyelashes, I'd stick to my E.L.F ones, the 117, love them. Apart from this, it's like quite like a natural but not natural look. Its eyes are a bit like boom, but then the skin, just like a nice natural glow. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I've done doing my sister's prom makeup before this video, and next week I want to upload a Zanti vlog. It's not really got me in, but the views are amazing. Subscribe if you want to see more from me. Let me know in the comments if you liked it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye. Value for money.